Okay, so as you can see here, this is my my editing setup. What I want to do is show you how to do titles, but you can see that something doesn't seem right here. This is not what your window is supposed to look like. This is pretty confusing. So the first thing that I want to show you is a little trick where you go up here to Window, Workspaces, and Reset to Saved Layout. And what that does is it automatically puts things back the way they're supposed to be. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of shots here of various footage, and I need a title to put in there. I'm going to show you the easiest way to do it. This is the way that I like to do it. It's very, very simple. First, I'm going to move all my footage out of the way because I want my title at the beginning. Okay? I'm going to put this blue line wherever I want the title to be. And then I'm going to click on this T here. Now, when I click in the black spot right up here in the upper right-hand corner, it automatically creates a title down here. The title is pink. And I can type in whatever I want. And that's not very well centered, so I'm going to grab my pointer. I'm going to put it over here in the center. That's not too bad. And let's say I wanted to have my title, right now it's just black on white with a gray background. Let's say I wanted to actually put it over some footage. So let's say I wanted to put it over this footage. I take my title, put it up on video 2, slide the footage underneath, and there we go. I can lengthen it out a little bit if I want to. Move it around. And there it is. Now let's say I wanted to change it. I wanted to make some changes to it. I click on the title and I go over here to where it says graphics. And you have to give it a second because it has to load the graphics section. And then I click on edit. From here, I can now change my font if I want to. Sometimes there is a delay in like the drop downs as it tries to find the right title. What do I want to go with? What do I really want here? I'll go with that. And even that's a little bit big, so I can come over here and I can bring it down. Tour of the Pauline Hopkins Gallery. Move it over. I can make it all center. Right now there's a black background on there. As you see over here, I can just unclick that background so the background's gone. I can change the fill so that if I wanted like a nice blue, maybe I can try to make a background that'll match that blue right there. Let's see if I can do that. That's not too bad. Okay. It doesn't show up very well though. That's kind of hard to see. So I'm going to put a stroke on it. Just like that. There we go. That pops. And you can change it. You can make it italicized or not. There's a whole bunch of different changes that you can make just in this editing panel right here. Okay. Now there are some other things that you can do. You can use some, these are kind of the canned different templates that you can use. I don't use them that much because I find them to be limiting, but you can use these if you want to. Some of them have some pretty cool effects already built into them. I like to make my titles from scratch. But that's the basics. That is the basics of it. And your titles can be moved around like any other footage. so they can show up wherever you want them. You can have them before your footage as a lead-in, like so. Or put them on your footage, like so. Just requires some experimentation. If I need to change it, I just click on the T, and I can go in, change it to whatever I need to.